the lost island of giant creatures. Somewhere deep in the Pacific Ocean, hidden from satellites, erased from ancient maps, lies an island no one was supposed to find. An island where gigantic creatures still rule the land. Creatures so massive, they seem impossible. But what if the legends were true? What if evolution took a different path on one forgotten island? Tonight, we uncover the terrifying mystery of the lost island of giant creatures. The Lost Island of Giant Creatures: The Discovery. In 1973, a group of explorers searching for volcanic activity reported something strange. Their radios stopped working. Their compasses spun wildly. And then, through the thick fog, they saw land. A massive island that appeared nowhere on official map. One crew member wrote, "The trees were taller than skyscrapers, and something enormous moved in the jungle." But before they could investigate, a violent storm forced them to leave. Years later, the island vanished again. Most people believed the story was fake. Until now. A modern expedition finally located the mysterious island using unusual heat signals detected beneath the ocean. What they found shocked them. The island was untouched by modern civilization. No cities, no roads, no humans, only gigantic life forms, unlike anything seen before. The first clue? Footprints the size of cars. And they were fresh. Then, the jungle began to move. The island was home to monstrous predators. Giant lizard-like creatures over 40 feet long hunted through the dense jungle.
Don't look back.
Their jaws could crush bone instantly.
It's right
Their
behind
roar
us.
echoed across the island like thunder. But the reptiles weren't the only giants.
They're right behind us.
Massive insects filled the skies. Dragonflies with wings wider than a human body. Spiders large enough to trap birds. And centipedes longer than crocodile. At night, glowing eyes surrounded the camp. Watching, waiting. Deep beneath the island, explorers discovered a hidden cave system. Inside were strange glowing crystals, radiating enormous heat and energy. Scientists believed these crystals altered the island's environment for millions of years. Higher oxygen levels, extreme volcanic heat, rapid evolution, the perfect conditions for gigantism. Creatures that went extinct elsewhere evolved into giant versions here. A living prehistoric world, hidden from humanity. But the island held an even darker secret. Something far bigger was hunting everything else. At first, they thought it was an earthquake. Then the trees began to fall, one by one. And then they saw it. A gigantic creature taller than any building they had ever seen. Part reptile, part beast, covered in scarred armor like skin. Its roar shook the entire island. The Titan. No one knew what it truly was. But one thing became clear immediately. Humans were not at the top of the food chain anymore. As the expedition tried to escape, the island began collapsing. Volcanic eruptions tore through the jungle. Giant creatures stampeded toward the coastline. The Titan itself appeared near the evacuation point. The team barely escaped as lava consumed the island in flames. And then, the island disappeared beneath smoke and ash once again. Hidden from the world. Maybe forever. Was the lost island real? Could giant creatures still exist somewhere on Earth? Or was the entire expedition swallowed by mystery, like the island itself? One thing is certain. The ocean still hides secrets humanity has never seen. And perhaps, somewhere beyond the horizon, the giants are still waiting. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more mysterious adventures and terrifying discoveries. And tell us in the comments, would you survive one night on the lost island of giant creatures?